Hello friends, good morning one and all. Welcome to my new video on time management and productivity skills. Today we are going to discuss about our new topic on time management, that is how to improve your sales management techniques. What is sale? Sale is nothing but exchange of money for your product or service. Sales is the biggest hurdle in every field because if you don't have sales, your business will not grow. So in order to improve your sales, you have to know about how to increase your sales and you have to learn the techniques to improve your sales. So let us start. So my dear friends, this sales is the best profession. Why? Because it has enormous potential. If you work hard, then you can earn a lot of amount of money in sales. No other profession is more earning than sales. So in order to improve your sales, you have to follow some of the tips and techniques to master the art of sales. You have to be a sales professional, not a salesman. In order to become a professional in sales, you need all the tips and techniques you have to follow meticulously. Let us discuss one by one. The first important thing you have to do in sales is time management. Time management is the most important thing to be followed by a salesperson. If you are giving if a customer wants to come at 8 a.m. in the morning, you should be at least 5 minutes before the place of the customer. You should be punctual. You should follow the time. If you delay in arriving the place of the customer will get a negative impression. So always be prompt in time. So in order to reach somewhere, you have to plan accordingly. You have to plan the traffic, you have to plan everything, and don't go before time. If you have time to reach the place, then you have to reach at least 5 minutes before, not too much before, so that it will be inconvenience to the customer. You should follow the exact time. The next important thing in sales management or sales professional is dressing. Dressing is the most important thing. Dressing or look, your physical appearance is the most important thing. Physical appearance is nothing but your hairstyle, your facial grooming, and your dressing, your shoes and apparels. So be careful while choosing your dress code. Always wear ironed shirts, formal wear, and neatly polished shoes. You should comb your hair, trim your beard or clean shave face, and you can't change your face, but you can change your appearance. First impression is the best impression. So always create the best impression to your client. This is one of the important tip you have to follow. Always next important thing is your material. Material is very important. Always carry all the material in a proper bag. You have to carry calculator, pens, papers, and brochures, pamphlets, everything, and applications in a bag which is waterproof. You should not search for things in front of customer. It should be properly placed. Everything should be properly placed. The pen, paper, application, etc. You should not ask the customer for a pen or any paper like that. It will give negative impression. So always carry all the sales material with you. The next important tip is thorough knowledge of your products or services. You should be thoroughly knowledgeable. You should learn all the important points, important features of your product or service. If you don't know your product features, how can you explain to your customer? So in order to explain to the customer, you should learn everything in order to clearly explain and clear his doubts. Also, you should have a brief knowledge about your competitors' products. because customer always ask for other products. It is cheaper, like that. In the market there is a best product. Why should I buy your product? So that you should have a knowledge about other competitor products, so that you can explain the difference and what are the benefits of your product than the other competitor products. The next important sales techniques is always have a good body language. Body language is nothing but having facial expression, good handshake, and have an proper eye contact, hand gestures, etc. Body language plays an important role. Your sitting posture, your standing posture, everything counts in front of customer. Always bear smile on your face and proper eye contact, and your voice and tonality should be in a proper, your voice modulation should be incoherent with the customer's voice. If the customer speaks loudly, you should increase your voice. If your customer is smooth or slow in voice, you should reduce your tonality. Like that, you have to adjust your voice according to the customer. So body language plays a vital role in sales process. Next important tip is negotiation skills. You should have thorough negotiation skill and persuasion skill. Persuasion and negotiation is nothing but you should have people. You should understand the people's needs. You should know what the brief history of your customer or client. You should ask more questions about his personal life and family members, his background, like that, so that you can assess which is the correct product for your client. And then you can if you build rapport with the customer and understand his background, then you can sell easily. This is called people persuasion skills or negotiation skills. The next important thing is your closing. Closing is most important. Most of the salespersons will get depressed when your client says no, or I will say later, I think later, and say. But my dear friends, closing is one of the important techniques in sales. You should learn how to close a sales. You should not just come out when your client says no. You should explain him the benefits once again, and reiterate the product features, and you have to persuasive and negotiate once again to have a better closing, so that you will get the sales done. People will forget. Once you left, people always forget. So always try to close as much as possible at the same instance, so that you will get a better closing rate. So it is one of the important tip you have to follow. That means you should stick on. You should not get discouraged with first no. You should again and again tell him and persuade him about the features and benefits, so that you should convince him to get the closing done perfectly without saying no or later. So this is called important closing tips, and there are so many other tips and techniques in sales. I will share in my later videos. Please subscribe my channel, like and share my videos. Thanks for watching, one and all. All the best.